Hi, my name is Yihang Chen. I'm with the University of California, San Francisco's Global Health Sciences. In this video, I'll be showing you how to obtain univariate estimates from Respondent Driven Sampling data, or RDS data, using the software program Respondent Driven Sampling Analysis Tool, or RDSAT. This video is part of a series on analyzing behavioral surveillance data from surveys that use time location sampling, or Respondent Driven Sampling. Univariate estimation is the estimation of the percent of people in the population of interest who belong to a certain group of interest. We'll be using the same dataset example we used in our last video to estimate the prevalence of HIV among people who inject drugs, or PWID. So we'll start by opening the data file created in our last video, select Open New RDS, and we'll browse for our dataset and just select Open. To verify that the data file was opened successfully, check to see that the file name shown here on the top is correct and that the variable names appear in the box below labeled Data Included. You can also select Edit Data to browse the data set. So if you scroll left to right or up and down, you see that the values do appear to line up correctly in columns. So we'll close that window. Now, to estimate the prevalence of HIV among PWID, we'll select the Analyze Partition button, select the variable of interest, HIV, select the right arrow, and then select Analyze. This first tab, labeled Recruitment, shows information about recruitment patterns. What's useful to check on the bottom right here under Initial Recruits, we see a total of 9 seeds, which is consistent with our expectations for this particular data set. If the total number of seeds doesn't line up with what you expected, you probably have problems with your data that you'll need to resolve. The second tab, labeled Estimation, shows the estimated percentages, as well as other information about the data and analysis. The key results are on the very bottom in this smaller table, labeled Confidence Interval. This table shows the estimated percents for the variable we selected, HIV. So, we would estimate that the prevalence of HIV among PWID is 36.9%, with a confidence interval of 27.8% to 46.3%. We also have an estimate for the percent of people in the population who are HIV negative and a corresponding confidence interval. The point estimates are presented again further on the top in this second row labeled Estimated Population Proportions. So you see the same numbers here, 0.631, 0.369. A couple of other rows to highlight. The row labeled Mean Network Size, n parentheses algebraic simply shows the mean network sizes in the sample among HIV negative and HIV positive people. So you see that on average in this sample, HIV negative people tended to have very slightly larger network sizes. Another row to highlight is the row labeled Homophily. This row shows the extent to which groups tended to recruit individuals like themselves. Homophily can take a range from -1 to 1. Positive values indicate that groups tended to recruit within their group, and negative values indicate that groups tended to recruit outside of their group. So, this value of 0.40 suggests that HIV negative individuals tended to recruit other HIV negative individuals. The 0.21 homophily suggests that HIV positive individuals tended to recruit from within their own groups as well, but they didn't have the tendency to recruit themselves as much as HIV negative individuals did. That concludes our video on how to obtain univariate estimates from RDS data. In the next video, we'll be showing how to obtain stratified estimates from RDS data. Thanks for watching.